Hello, welcome back. So, I've been filming in like 10 years. Sorry, I got school. It ain't fun. But here I am. This is the finished look. So, if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So, ignore that face I just did. I'm hideous. Anyway, I'm using my Soft Glam palette today. I'm super pumped. I just got it. So, I can't wait to use it. I'm going to be using my Sigma blending brush today, E25. Let me go ahead and wait for me to do this. Okay, so I'm using the color Sienna, and basically I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush and put it into my crease and kind of just blend it out. As you can see, it kind of looks weird when it first goes on there, but so much blending goes into this. It's a struggle. So then I'm just going in, doing it on the other side, making sure everything's even, and there we go. Looks good. So then I'm going in with, I believe it's Dusty Rose. I'll have to double check on that. It'll be in the subscription below. So then I'm just going to put that kind of on top of where I put the sienna, just to kind of blend it all together with a different color. So then once you have that all blended, I'm kind of mad it cut off right here. I'm not sure why. But I believe it's called mulberry, and I'm just going to put that like right in my outer crease. As you can see, it's like the darker color, just to kind of give it like some like contrast. I think this is the word I'm looking for. So go ahead and do that on both sides, make sure it's even, and like get it to like the density that I want it. And then just blend it. Not sure what happened with my whole camera right now, but I look weird and I'll never wear my hair up again because I look bald. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a cut crease, so I'm just using my Shape Tape concealer and putting that onto my eyelid. I know it kind of looks wild. And then I'm just going to do it to the other eye. And a quick little trick, if you put it on there and then just open your eye all the way, it'll kind of give you like a little line. It'll show you where your crease is if you don't really know where to put it. So if you just open your eye, it'll kind of help you like get that guideline. And then I'm just going to go with my finger and kind of like give it that faded look, like the gradients. Use my finger, blend it out some, and then you can always go back and add where you think you need more to even it out, which is what I'm doing right now. And then just, yeah, keep going with your finger until it's to where you want it. And then right here, I'm going ahead and using the Anastasia brush that comes with the palette, and then my mist from Tarte. Just getting it a little wet just so that the glitter sticks better, I guess is a good word. And then I'm going back with my Soft Glam palette, and I'm using Rose Pink. And then I'm going to put it on my eyelid almost all the way to the corner, but not quite. But I'm going to get most of my lid with the Rose Pink color. So then once I've done that with both sides till it's about where I want it, enough glitter but not too much, then I'm going to go back into my Soft Glam palette, and I can't remember what color it is, what the name of it is, but I'll check and put it below. And then I'm just going to put it in the corners of my eyes to kind of blend it with the Rose Pink and to give it a little pop in the corners. So then for eyeliner, I'm using my liquid eyeliner by Marc, and I'm not going to be doing a wing today because it's more of like a subtle eye look, but I am just going to be lining the top of my lid, and it's pretty thin line, nothing crazy, just a little bit to darken the eyes. So for my primer, I'm using the e.l.f. hydrating primer. I'm using a mattifying foundation, so I'm using something to kind of hydrate my face a little bit. When I put on my primer, I always push it down or like rub it down because the hairs on your face, you want to like push them down. So I actually learned that from another YouTuber, but anyway. So I always just do it down in like a downward motion. And then I'm using my Tarte foundation brush, and I'm using the, well, let me find it, okay.
I'm using the mist again to get my brush a little wet, and then I'm using the Amazonian clay and I believe warm honey. I'd have to double check on that as well, but I'm going to go ahead and just apply that to my brush and then tap it onto my face. And this foundation is pretty thick. I find that it's easier to dab it on rather than rub it. Just kind of do a bunch of like circular blotting motions, I guess, and then kind of rub it in. But to initially get it onto my face, I usually just blot it like this. And now I'm just going in with that same mist from Tarte, and I'm just going to wet my beauty blender and kind of go over anything to get any harsh lines blended out. And now I'm using my Urban Decay concealer in Fair Neutral, I believe, and I'm just going to be putting that in all the places that I plan to contour, conceal, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going in with the same damp beauty blender just to blend everything out. And when I get to my eyes, when I start blending, you want to kind of blend out and then downward. I've learned if you kind of pull it down a little bit, it brightens your face and makes your eyes look a little bit brighter. So kind of just want to go out and then kind of down like towards your nose. And then for contour, I'm using my Anastasia Cream Contour Palette. And I will be using my little oval brush. I believe I just got it from Amazon. And I'll be using the shade, it keeps cutting off, it's making me mad, but it's the one furthest to the left, the darker one. And then I'm just going to be putting that in all my contour spots. And then once I've got it there, I'll use the same brush to kind of just rub it in a little bit, kind of like, you know, as you can see what I'm doing. Rub it in. Obviously it's not blending or anything, it's kind of just getting it started. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and with the same damp beauty blender and go ahead and blend it in. And I know that it's not completely blended when I'm doing this because I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush to touch it up and make sure that there's no harsh lines. Then I'm just going in with my Mercier translucent powder with the bottom of a beauty blender, dry one. And you don't need much, kind of just enough to bake your face. You know, you don't need like an excessive amount or anything. And then once I've done that, I'll go ahead and just take an angled elf brush and go in with my Hoola bronzer, my little mini one, just to bronze up my face a little bit and kind of get anything I might have missed with my contour. So once I'm finished bronzing, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bigger elf face brush, and I'm going to just wipe away all the excess powder. And then I'll be going in, I'm pretty sure this part cut off too, but my Milani blush, I'm pretty sure it's like rose pink. And I'm just going to be putting that on my cheeks. And then lastly, to finish off the eyes, I'm going back in with the mulberry color, and I'm just going to be using my Anastasia brush to kind of just put that under my eyes. So then once you've done that and you are comfortable with it, I'm going in with my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyelashes. I'm not wearing fake lashes today. Yep, I just got something in my eye, it looks like, so that's great. I'm pretty sure I get makeup in my eye at least every time I do my makeup. It's ridiculous. But so eyes are finished, yay. Now, my favorite part, highlighter. And this is the sleek one, super inexpensive from Ulta, and I love it. And then we're just using that gold color, you know, to really bring in those summer vibes. It's like my favorite one in that palette. So once you do that, you know, add as much highlighter as you want. I don't judge, whatever. Then I'm going to be using my L'Oreal like luminous highlighter. It's like liquid highlighter. I think that's the name of it. I can drop it below. But I'm going in with that, and I'm kind of just putting it on like my upper lip, my cupid's bow, whatever you want to call it, and my nose for my highlight there. I'll put a little bit where I did my other highlighter, but you don't need much, obviously, because I just put that one on. But I just like this one for my nose. I think it really is like super cute, the little like nose highlight with this one. I love it. And then for lips, I'm going in with my Kat Von D matte lipstick and Lolita 2. I'm pretty sure. It's super cute. I love it. It's kind of like an orangey color. I feel like you can dress it up, dress it down, do it with a lot of different eyes. Neutral if you want to go for like a more dramatic eye look. I feel like you can use this lipstick. I really like it. For this look, I wasn't too happy with it. I was kind of disappointed. I don't know, I was upset. So I kind of went in with an Anastasia lip gloss I have. I'd have to look at the color real quick. But kind of just to like give it a little more glossy look for the summertime look. I really like it. I think it looked better this way. So basically now that lips are done, the look is finished, and there you go.